Happy full moon. I don't know about you, but this has been an energy of distraction. Full distraction, completely distracted. I've attempted this same video 3 times. 3 times. All right, so if that doesn't sum up full moon energy, especially for those in healthcare, I feel like all right, let's see what's going on. Oh, we have celebration and good luck. What are they celebrating? Celebration and good luck. And we have winter and important conversation. And important conversation. And we have take a risk at the bottom. All right. What is celebration here for, Spirit? We have the Chariot and the Four of Swords. It's kind of interesting, right? When I picked those up, I was getting long anticipated move. Interesting. Okay, long anticipated move. It feels like I don't mean move like an actual like moving. Is this message for someone who's like actually changing locations? Long anticipated move. Is this a goodbye party? Huh. Okay, well, cool. We'll go with that for now. Long anticipated move. Oh, it might not be. It might be a metaphor. All right, let's find out more. Can you tell me about winter? It's interesting. When winter came out, I felt like it wasn't actually about the season winter. Like I wasn't like getting like snow or things. It was more like stagnancy. But the Chariot was like the Chariot to the Four of Swords. It very much felt like changing homes. Eight of Wands. Some communication. Forward movement. Winter, please. Not talking to somebody. And then we have the Tower for the important conversation. Long anticipated move. Stagnant communication, and then important conversation with the Tower. Okay, all right, we're actually gonna get some more information before we clarify. That seems like a really big jump from like change. Okay, so kind of what I'm feeling here, and that's not where I was going with this at all. But I'm kind of getting the feeling here of like like just being in a period of not communicating with someone about something when it does come around, it is a just terrible. I'm getting just terrible conversation, like devastating news about someone moving away. Like, okay, so we have optimism. It feels like the person that's leaving is like it feels like a goodbye party, right? And they're really happy to be moving out of this situation, out of this. You know what I just saw? I just I just got the very much the energy of those women that celebrate. They make those parties as like celebratory parties for divorce, and it's like an engagement party, but like a being divorced party. It's just like okay, optimism and appreciation. Oh, would take a risk at the bottom, like it might have been. All right, intuition. Okay, so sorry. So we're gonna roll with it. So the like it very much has that feeling of a goodbye party, but it's not a sad goodbye party. It is like congratulations on your new job. I don't think this is about jobs. Congratulations on your new job. Um, it feels like one of those really exciting divorce parties. I don't know if you guys have ever even seen one of those. Um, it's seriously like a bachelorette party. But for getting divorced, it cracks me up. Just the idea just cracks me up. Um, very happy time. Like, and this move was a long waited move. With winter, like I said, winter came out, it felt very much like the stagnation, not the season, but the stagnation of, or you might be moving in winter, you might be getting divorced and you finally decided I'm moving away because I'm done. Like, and this important conversation is tragic for somebody else. Maybe you're separating from a person for good and you've made that decision clear by changing locations, like changing homes. This person is not going to take it lightly. But you're really like that really doesn't have anything to do with you. Take a risk. It was almost a risk for you to even do this. So I get the excitement. I can feel the excitement of it. Anything else? We have affair and resourcefulness. With the independence at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, okay. Like I said, we're rolling with it. I mean, if I'm talking to somebody who has decided like, okay, all right, we're good. Like all is settled here, ended poorly because of choices or whatnot. But I found myself to be through that, right? Or even like optimistic and like acknowledging the appreciation of the situation that led me to like a long awaited move. Like really our conversation, our interaction, our forward move, could be forward movement here with the stagnation. So like it was time. It was time for you to find, time for you to go find a different direction. Like you had everything you needed in order to do that. right? You took the risk. Oh, we also have a codependent karmic partner coming through at the bottom. Um, but it shows a great deal of independence too. We have a good deal of fire signs here. All right, anything else? That's so interesting that it came out like that. Long-awaited move. Yeah, yeah, I can see that. Healing after heartbreak. Just had to, I'm here to tighten everything up. Just had to finalize everything. If this is your story and you had a divorce party, like, please share. The women always look like they had so much fun. Wear the sashes and everything. All right. So, let's talk about this tower here. Like, why is it so devastating, or what is the why does this appear sudden to the other party in the conversation? Because it was long awaited by the viewer. Why is it so sudden for the other person? The Page of Coins. So my initial was I was feeling like, because they always thought you'd be there. Yeah, they never thought that you would do it on your own. The Knight of Swords. Yeah, they never thought you would take action. Like, they just never. Well, what did they think? If they never thought that you would take action, what did they think the viewer would do? Seven of Cups and the Hermit. They thought you'd wait, like, you'd maybe check out other options. I don't think it was it. I think that was more like delusional thought on their part. Go within and think about all the things that it could be, like reassess the situation, but from like an internal standpoint, like almost like a blame. I feel like, is this making any sense? Like, it feels like you would wait around forever, like, they feel like maybe you would weigh your other options, but they never thought that you would take action. They literally thought that you would go inside yourself and do what? Go inside and do what? What did they think that the viewer was going to do? Besides be alone. We have Strength and the Six of Cups. So literally just sit around and just reminisce. Like, wait it out. Okay, so I'm being drawn to the Lemniscate, the infinity symbol. Like, yeah, it's something about like show your strength of commitment for the history that you guys have. It's not quite right. It's like it feels very much about principles. Like they thought that you would wait, not take action because like that is your character and you are tied together because of the past. Yeah, tied together because of the past. Like you're, yeah. And they just thought that that connection was strong enough to keep you from taking any action towards. I'm getting complete separation. Like, okay, right. So bear with me here. Um, like you two are energetically corded together, and they never thought that you would take action or have the opportunity. It's more like have the opportunity to take action to cut that cord, sever that connection between you two. Something about your stability, your steadfastness in your principles that didn't really like allow you to um, make a cut like that. Mhm. Something like that. Yeah, Five of Swords. There's a white pit bull on this card. Five of Swords, Eight of Swords. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. They never thought that you would do it. Not because they didn't think that you could, because they thought that they were counting on that your principles and your vows, the things that you hold dear to you, your that thing that they know about you. So what's coming to mind is, oh, if you guys were married, right? They never thought that you would file for divorce ever. It doesn't matter how long, how stagnant the communication was for whatever length of time that this was, long awaited move, right? Like maybe you were waiting a long time for them to make a move or for them to communicate and they never did. And so you took action, or maybe it was a long awaited move, like you've been actually wanting to do something like this for such a long time, like the divorce or like that. I'm getting that still that ribbon. And she's smiling, like she's laughing. It's like this woman is laughing and she's wearing like newly divorced or like some banner and she's so happy. But not about it's not about the divorce. Not happy about that. She's happy about completing this chapter. But apparently the reason that you're completing the chapter, right, is because this energy just stalled. We do have the affair card here. I'm not getting that like super heavy, but there was something. There was just they're just shocked that you did it. They just really thought that you would like reassess everything. Maybe they were like the viewers going to reassess everything that happened in our relationship and they're going to take that time to go within and just really look at everything. But I know that they'll still be here when I'm ready. Like I know they will. History has proven that they will. But you didn't. And they never thought that you would find the You just never thought that you would get the opportunity to take action. You did. You got the opportunity to take action, and you decided that it doesn't matter what I have to do. I'm not going to sit in this energy of being forced, of being locked into this particular experience. Ooh, yeah, I got cold chills all on that one. It's something about being forced or left in this. Wow, you must have some really, really strong the things that govern our life. We choose the principles, I guess. You must have some really strong principles. Does it, I'm not saying whether right or wrong or any of that stuff. Whatever it is you believe with such strength that I can feel your person, their energy saying, yeah, they'd never do that. Like, no doubt. And really, I mean, in this way, taking advantage of it, using it for their own gain, like in a way that was not, you know, um, in your best interest. Hmm. You got to do what you got to do. That might be something somebody said to you. This card says, you get like it's like gossiping, spreading rumors, sipping. Nosy. Hmm. I don't know. You feel good about this. I can't help but smile. Like your energy feels like you are legit excited or proud of yourself. It's like like, yeah, you did it. That's big shit. You did big steps there. You took something and you just transmuted it. You just transformed it. That's where that resourcefulness came from. You took something and you created something brand new, and it's good for you. And I think you're going to be very happy. The card is spiritually woke, and it says, cutting through illusions. It's like it's almost like an energetic cord, and they didn't think that you would cut it, but you like came out and just straight out. And then we have receipts, evidence, guilty as charged and exposed. Probably has something to do with that affair, but the energy of that is like so backseat or underneath, like it's so like a second layer energy. I mean, it's almost like, shit happens. Like your vibration is telling me, it's like, yeah, I knew about it. I didn't need the receipts. Like I didn't need I just knew. Intuition did come out earlier. It's like you just knew. And for you, that's a pretty big thing. Taking action on something. Maybe that's where that opportunity came from. Didn't think you would get an opportunity to take action. You wouldn't get the evidence. You wouldn't get that whatever. Because you wouldn't act on just gossip. Even if it was your own gossip in your mind, you wouldn't take action on something you didn't have concrete evidence for. But you didn't need it. Like you didn't need tangible evidence because you had intuition and resourcefulness. For some of you, you ended up with the tangible evidence, but it didn't matter. It wouldn't have made a difference. I love that for you. That is beautiful energy. I mean, it's just fantastic. For some of you, you might be moving in the wintertime, but for most, I think that it was indicating the stasis of the situation as it stood, the energy. Like literally nothing was happening. There was no forward movement whatsoever. It was all frozen over. Any advice? Any final messages? Oh, we have it's never over. And then we have pride keeps us apart. And then the incoming energy sacrifices must be made. And it kind of looks like a tower. Oh, it's a pendulum. As the pendulum swings. That's pretty cool. Even with these, you're probably smirking too. Like just the idea that this person would say it's never over. Uh, yeah, but my U-Haul receipt says that it is. Like I don't know. I'm happy for you. I am so happy for you. This is a wonderful energy. Happy full moon. Happy, happy, happy full moon to you. You are unconditionally loved and supported by the universe, as is your person, and my unconditional love to you. Until next time, take care.